I hate having to like paste it or like having to reboot it every time. All right. There we go. Now we're online on YouTube. Stop it, dog. Dog keeps chewing on himself for some reason. Anyway, so today we are going to figure out what's... Today we're going to try to figure out what I'm going to do today. We can either play some games on the computer, or we could just do... I think today we're going to focus on reaction videos, because that is what everybody's requesting of me today. So let's do that instead. Not sure what to react to. There's things I haven't seen before. But I also need to comply to the copyright things. So what can we react to that's not going to interfere with the copyright stuff? You know what? We'll do this. Most of the time, it's always ghost stuff. But we can react to different things at the same time, too. So let's do that. Save. So today, we are going to react to Hanson versus Predator. We're going to do this live. So I guess this is all the rage today, or all the rage now. Nobody's said anything on this video. This is unseen footage. So And then I'll just like fix it up later. You know, I don't know why I'm doing that from my tablet when I could do it on here via here. I'm still trying to find my my footprint in the YouTube community, so I'm learning. Angled. What? That's dumb. I can't use the arrow key on YouTube. That's dumb. Alright, I don't know where my glasses went. They were right here. I have no idea where my glasses went. I was wearing them this morning. I took them off, and they disappeared. Whatever. Anyways, for those of you who don't know who I am KilCityKitty. I usually hang out on Twitch, but I've been trying to do both YouTube and Twitch. It's about time I do. Anyways, I've expanded a little bit on Twitch. So now I'm going to try to grow and dip my toes into the water. The watery oceans and land beaches of YouTube. I couldn't say that any smoother. I had it. It played out nicely in my head, and then everything that came out of my mouth was that's what happened. So I don't know, but I usually play games and stuff like that, but I'm trying not to play video games too much. I've never been a hardcore gamer. I always try to do other things besides what I do all the time on Twitch. So if you like me and you think that you want to visit me some more, you're more than welcome to follow me on Twitch and or like and subscribe to me on YouTube here. And yeah, I don't know, the words are not quite coming out of my mouth anymore. But we'll start with the video in just a second. I just gotta make sure I have it set up. Why does it say net? Oh, okay, there we go. So we're going to do that reaction video thing. So yeah, this is called, I guess, To Catch a Predator. Or it's Hansen versus Predator, but everybody calls it To Catch a Predator. and I guess it became the name of the series after a while. What is that called when you say one thing and it goes through a chain of people and eventually it'll come back a whole different name? Like you'll have like a name, like your name is like Apple or something, and by the time it gets to like the 10th person, the word apple turned into orange. I forgot what the word is for that type of thing. Anyways, so we're going to watch this. I'm going to move my video really quick. That wasn't it, but we'll move me down here so I'm not in the way. And we'll start the video.
Star Avalanche, that's our 12:30. Can I rape you anally? Mike, 29 years old.
We're on them. Rolling everything, Georgie.
Did it take you long? Awesome, awesome. Can you get me a drink, please? Did you remember the handcuffs?
We have a lot to talk about.
Damn.
Why don't you have a seat?
They did it fast.
This is punch, right?
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Hanging out.
Hanging out.
Yes.
And how old was this person you were talking to?
She said she was 13, but...
She said she was 13. And
Yeah,
how
she
old
didn't
are you?
look at that. I'm 29.
29.
Yes.
Can I rape you anally?
Mm-hmm.
How do you come up with that?
A guy thing here, okay?
Gotta go.
Yeah. Or like we all have our fetishes. Okay?
Why is he sitting there all nonchalantly? Like he's talking like he's just has this smug attitude. Like, what the fuck? He's just like, I'll do what I want, okay? Like, what? There's a character that I was watching. I think he was like a YouTuber or something like that. I forgot his name, but he's like a blonde kid that he does like skits or whatever, but he talks just like that in his skits, the way this guy is talking, and it's funny. But I forgot his name. I'll have to look it up afterwards. But that's what he's reminding me of right now.
Can I ask you a blanked up question? Do you have a rape fetish? And were you ever raped? No to both. You say, I like rape.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of a thing is that to say?
Seriously.
To a 13-year-old kid.
Well, she wasn't 13, was she?
She said she was.
Well, and I can say we're at 12.
You say, no, I'm not a rapist, laugh out loud. I just like it. I never actually do it unless the chick wanted me to act it out or something.
Yeah. The way that I entertain myself is online. And I'll say anything, and I'll talk about anything.
You talk about
Yes.
shaving her, and maybe cutting her, and tasting her blood.
Okay, well, people...
So that
Yo, this guy is straight fucked up. He really is straight fucked up. This guy needs to be away. Like, away for a very, very long time. Like, I hope that... I know this was like... Oh, God, this looks like it was the early 2000s, so I know this video was probably... It was filmed, I want to say, 2009-ish, it looks like. But this guy, I hope that he got arrested and gets a taste of his own medicine. Got a taste of his own medicine, pretty much. This guy's sick. He's a sick guy.
that's normal?
Well, people do some things, man. Come on.
Do you feel that you have got a problem chatting online?
Sort of, yeah.
So it's sort of like make-believe to you in some way.
Yeah.
Role-playing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she said she was 13.
I don't know.
So if I wasn't here, and a 13-year-old girl was here, and she was willing to go along with your rape, what do you think would happen?
On day one, On this, you know,
Is this any way for a 29-year-old man?
On day one?
no.
What do you think should happen to you?
That's the way they cut the scene. What the fuck? That was unexpected. What do you think should happen to you? The guy's in fucking cuffs. I love the ending. That makes me feel better. I'm so glad that the cops were involved in this one. I know a lot of the older ones, the cops weren't involved in this one, in the videos, but that was like the best ending ever. All right. Let's see. The comments are fucking weird. Oh, this one. Priceless editing. Hansen, what do you think should happen to you? He thinks for a moment and opens his mouth to speak, followed by a hard cut to him being cuffed and hauled away. Yes, like... Alright, what else is on YouTube that we can react to? I don't want to do all, like, Hansen videos, but we'll do a few, like maybe one or two more, and then we'll move on to something else. Is this the Mario guy? Chris Hansen, like, aging on YouTube is funny to me because, oh god, look at this guy. I don't want to do, like, a whole series. A lot of these guys just look, like, bad. What is that? Is that a police officer?
It's a rainy night in Connecticut, and this guy thinks he is going
You know,
to...
first of all, it's always in my state. It's always in my state. I live in Connecticut. So I didn't know that this was filmed here until they started telling us. And then I was just like, oh shit. All these creepy fucking weird ass looking dudes live in my state. Lovely. Doesn't that feel great?
to cuddle in bed with a 13-year-old girl named Bailey. This phone call will creep you out.
Hey, babe, let me give you a call back. I basically stormed the fuck out of Chipotle right now. Yeah, I just took a mean-ass shit in Chipotle, and I was holding this shit for almost, 15, 16 hours, and I used so much tissue to wipe my ass with.
What?
When I flushed the toilet, it didn't go all the way the fuck down, so I love you.
Is that a real conversation?
He appears to be so desperate, he would risk a long prison sentence for a night with a 13-year-old.
Was that
The
a real
text messages
conversation?
he sends are even more disturbing. He calls the youngster baby. More than a dozen hidden cameras throughout the Sting house capture his every move. Our fence cam captures him going to the door with a bag
Look at
of
that
gifts.
screen.
Our decoy is a 19-year-old theater student who could
Hold
easily-
on. Did you see that fucking screenshot of his face? That mugshot? What was that? What is that? What is this mugshot? Seriously? That's the picture that they take from me? His crazy ass looking dude. What the hell? That's a face. That's a face. That's a face.
door with a bag of gifts. Our decoy is a 19-year-old theater student who could easily pass for 13.
Do you find the house okay?
It's alright, like...
What do I need you?
Oh, that. Oh, that's a different guy.
Do you like it? Do you want to try one?
What kind of pizza we have tonight?
Oh, this is a fucking...
Identify.
This is a fake video. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I knew it wasn't a real conversation because it was so fucking weird. It was too weird to be a fucking conversation. Alright, I fell for it. It was funny. It was funny though. But they still film in Connecticut. They always film in Connecticut. The hell is that? This is an early 2000s face.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Well, I don't want to use anything that has music in it. Did they all have music in it?
Hey.
I know, the house is beautiful.
Hold on.
Where supposedly a young teen is home by herself and ready to have sex.
Here he comes, here he comes. Copy that. Wave him up. Get him in.
This is Brian Gosselin, screen name Bay Jones.
Hey, come on in, the door's open.
He's here to meet a girl who said online she was 15. He lied to her about his age, claiming to be 24. He's really 32. And based on what he had to say online, want to blank my brains out, it's not hard to guess why he's here.
I got some wine coolers.
Wine coolers are just fine.
You weren't kidding when you said a big house.
I know, the house is beautiful. I love my house.
Yeah. Are you the only child?
Yeah. Oh, did you bring protection?
Yeah.
Perfect.
The only bad news about that is you're probably not going to need that type of protection tonight.
See, I knew this was going to be a setup.
You did?
He just swallowed the
How did
cookie
you know
like
that?
the oh shit.
Just because of the way she was talking online.
Brian, what's your last name?
I don't have a last name.
You don't have a last name.
And that's about all.
He reminds me of Gary Busey. He reminds me of a younger, fucking, not so messed up Gary Busey. Or post not messed up Gary Busey. He looks and just like him a little bit to me. I don't know.
All he's willing to say.
All right, I'll just leave. I guess.
No, I'm not finished
I'm not
asking
wanted
questions
here.
yet. Sir?
I'm not wanted here.
7:30's here.
But most
They
men
just
who
let
show
him
up at
walk
our
away?
house are willing to talk.
He is on the steps. Open the door.
Like this man, 30-year-old Kenneth Fortin.
Watch it, he's coming fast. He's in the kitchen, call out.
Hey, I'm in here.
He's been chatting online with a decoy posing as a 15-year-old. He describes detailed plans for their sexual rendezvous. He says he likes to start with oral sex. After that, he asks her what position she'd like to try first. And he also asks if he can do more.
Can I tie you up?
You got like ropes and stuff?
Yeah, I work construction, so I have all kinds of stuff. But if you like rope, I'll bring rope.
And where?
So did he actually bring rope?
Hey, I'm about to put on my bra and panties. Come on in.
Keep going, he's coming fast.
Rob, go ahead. Chris has him.
How you doing?
All right, how are
Should you have a seat over in that chair, please?
He says he's here to meet a girl, but he can't remember her name. And he's a little vague
I couldn't
about her
imagine
age.
being a decoy to
Rather
any
young.
of this shit.
As in
15 or 16?
15. And how old are you?
30.
And it's okay for a 30-year-old man to come to a home where a 15-year-old girl is alone. Why?
No, it's not okay.
During their online chat, they talked about condoms. He also said he'd bring marijuana.
Did you bring condoms with you?
No,
Not in your car?
no,
Did you bring marijuana?
no.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
But is he telling the
I
truth?
think he's lying.
We'll find out later when police search his car.
In here too.
But now he does admit to bringing one thing.
Did you bring rope with you tonight?
I have rope in my car.
You have rope in your car.
Yes, for my job.
You talk about using the rope in various sex acts with this 15-year-old girl. What would have happened if a 15-year-old girl was here and I wasn't?
Same thing that's happening now, just talking.
Do you see why that's very difficult for me to believe, based on this chat?
Yes, I do. That's the guy's honest truth, though.
But why should I believe that?
Because I have a 6-year-old daughter that I'm trying to see.
You have a 6-year-old daughter. How would you feel if a stranger came into your home?
I hate it. I hate it.
So why then is it okay for you to come into this
A
home?
lot of these guys
where
have
you
kids
thought
of their own, too.
A girl was alone.
That's the sad part.
There seems to be a lot of bad judgment in the air.
Said he's making the turn. He's nervous. He's about to just call out, call out.
So, yeah, there's a lot of them are like fucking weird. This guy, oh God. Louis, no. Lay down. In your bed. Damn it. I just dropped my lotion. In your bed. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Why does everybody look so shiny? The thumbnails on all these other YouTubers' pick videos, they make them look like sinister. The tased dude. I've seen that one already, though. Apple pie predator. They have names. They give them names for everything.
Some brought candy, some brought condoms. But one man brought something we didn't expect. A warning, some of what you are about to see and hear is explicit. Here's Chris Hansen.
Well, help me to understand. I mean...
Simply put,
Chris
one
Hansen
guy
in a
has his
turtleneck.
in her mouth.
Oh, jeez.
The other guy has his in her or her.
Oh, dang.
For 3 days, there's another non-stop parade of potential predators. Many of the men, like on Common Sense 2, brought gifts, like alcohol and condoms. This man, Mr. B. Jones 2, has a bag full of goodies. He's 45-year-old Jerry Griffith, here to
Why do
meet
they
a
always bring
13-year-old
shit
girl.
over?
Online, our decoy asked him if he'd bring a present. He says, "You got any ideas?" She types back, "I like pie." So what do you suppose is in the bag?
Just sit at the counter for a second? Okay. What'd you bring me?
Brought in apple pie. Ooh.
So we have quite the...
But she doesn't even sound 13.
Good. Why don't you have a seat right on that stool there?
Okay.
Griffith says he thought the girl he's here to meet is 22, and at first can't remember her name.
She was 22. She said her name was 22. I mean, she said she was 22.
She said her name was 22?
No, she said she was 22.
But I remind him that there's a transcript of everything that was said.
You have a long conversation about the fact that she's 13. You ask her if it's going to be a problem, and furthermore, you talk about how she should make sure that there are no friends around.
I don't know what to tell you.
And I refreshed his memory by reading some of his chat log.
Hey, do you want me to spend the night? Sure. Maybe you can bring some beer. You want me to? Yeah, that would be rocking. Cool, but you can't have any friends over. That would be too risky. She talks about bringing a pie, and here's a pie. What else did you bring?
I brought some cones. I brought some cream.
With cream.
Brought some other stuff.
What?
Contraceptives.
Dang.
Contraceptives.
Yeah.
When a suspect brings gifts like these to a possible liaison, it actually helps law enforcement, says the deputy district attorney.
It helps show intent. What was the purpose of them going there? They brought the items they talked about in the same conversations that they talked about having sex.
So far, you've met 3 men who showed up at our hidden camera house. They're just the beginning of what will become the largest turnout we've ever gotten. And as you'll see, these potential predators come from all walks of life and all age groups.
What do you do for a living, John?
I'm retired now.
You're retired. And when it comes to occupations, the high school teacher is far from the only one whose profession will shock you.
Criminal investigator. 3.
Up next, some of their excuses may shock you too.
You pose naked on your webcam, so a 13-year-old girl could see it because you wanted to teach her a lesson.
Well, you can say that.
Well, you could say that. The fuck?
What about some training? About some other stuff?
Like what?
I got some contraceptives.
Contraceptive.
Yeah. And some rollers.
What are the rollers for?
For me.
Oh, for you. So you've got whipped cream, apple pie, some Heineken, a beer, some lubricant, and some contraception.
Yeah, she told me her name was Adriana when she was 22, and she asked me if I'd like to come over.
22.
Yeah.
And what's your name?
My name is Jerry.
Jerry? Jerry, what's your last name?
Griffith.
Griffith. And where do you live?
I live in Long Beach.
Long Beach. Right. Now, you chatted for some time on the internet with this other person.
Yeah.
And so you know that she's not 22 based upon what you told me.
No, she told me she was 22. She started
They
out,
always
I was
lie
talking to
their
some other
asses
person,
off as if they don't
and then
know.
the other person quit talking
He obviously
to me, and
knows
then
your
when I was
business.
on the internet, she started chatting with me, and she said she was
And
this
they
person's
continue
aunt.
to lie.
And I said, okay. And so I started talking to her. And she just thought I was nice, and I thought she was nice, so she asked me to come over.
Come over here.
Yeah.
And how did you get the address for
She
this
gave
woman?
it to me.
This woman named
Adriana.
Adriana. And what about Amy?
I think Amy's her niece or something.
Yeah.
Adriana's supposed to be the aunt.
Green Day Chick. That's Amy.
Why would somebody
That's
tell you
supposed
the
to
name
be
of their
Lola.
niece?
She told me that's her aunt's screen name.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, you know, I have the
This
transcript
guy
of the
is
entire
terrible at lying.
That's fine. But I thought I was talking to Adriana.
Cool. Do you like older guys? I'm 35. Wow, I'm 13. Oh my God, laugh out loud. I'm sorry. I thought you was older.
The realization that he
I'm
has.
sure you don't want a guy my age. Laugh out
He has
loud.
that look on his face like, oh, you
That's
know
why I
that?
talked to the niece, and then I talked to the aunt after that.
Why would somebody... Bro.
Is
Nobody on the planet, nobody would give out their niece's name or any family member or anyone, period. Seriously, in a conversation with a complete stranger. It was like, hey, I don't know who you are. You might murder me or hurt me, but here's my life story and here's all the names of my relatives. Like, dude, seriously? That's the lie you're going with? Okay.
If you don't want to say it's okay,
He has that dumb look on his
I
face.
said it was her aunt.
if you don't want to say it's okay, but I know since you're only 13, are you experienced? Are you experienced with boys?
Keep
I
lying.
hope we
Think of
become
another lie.
I hope we become boyfriend and
Look
girlfriend.
at that face.
But I know with how young you are, you can't go out with me.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we had to sneak, yes. Will that
I don't
bother you?
know
No.
that.
Bother you? No. Cool.
Right.
You don't care I'm 13? Do you care I'm 35?
I don't know who she was talking to on that.
Oh,
What's
okay.
your screen
Convenient.
name?
Jerry Griffith.
No, your screen name. Now, you need to think about your answer here because we've done a lot of research. So I know a lot of things you probably don't think I know.
That's fine.
So it might be a good idea to tell the truth.
I just thought I was talking to her aunt.
How could you think that?
Because she told me her name was Adriana.
What's your screen name?
My screen name is
Make up one. He's gonna make up one.
Brian B. Jones.
How about Mr. B. Jones, too?
Right, that's it.
That's it. So your memory's a little better now?
Well, no, you just had me rattled, but no, she has an aunt named Adriana. She's 22 years old.
I see none of that in this transcript. Is
I
that
don't
accurate?
know how that's possible, but I talked to a girl named Adriana.
Well, here you're talking to Green Day Chick, who has told you she's 13. You have a long conversation about the fact that she's 13. You ask her if it's going to be a problem, and furthermore, you talk about how she should make sure that there are no friends around, that there are no relatives.
He's like mad uncomfortable.
Make sure the parents are gone. It's
Body language speaks louder than words.
I don't know what to tell you.
How about the truth?
I'm telling you, I came here for Adriana. She's 22.
Can you see why I'm skeptical about that?
I don't know what to tell you.
Do you think you will ever want to do it with me? I promise to be gentle. I promise not to get you pregnant, too. You talk about going to a motel. You talk about your home.
Well, whoever that girl was I was talking to, then I guess basically she must have entrapped me.
Entrapment?
Yeah.
Really? And
Yeah,
how was this
She
entrapment?
was leading me on.
Who was leading you on?
Whoever it was I was talking to.
I'll bring
I
some
don't know
birth.
who I was talking to now.
I'll bring some birth control gel, just in case. Condoms? Yeah, okay. Did you bring condoms?
No.
No condoms? No. Even though you said you would here. But you brought the gel.
I thought I was talking to Adriana.
Okay, do you want me to spend the night? Sure. Maybe you can bring some beer. You want me to? Yeah, that would be rocking. Cool, but you can't have any friends over. That would be too risky. I just want me and you, and I want it to be romantic. And you can't tell anyone, not even a best friend. We can't trust no one.
Mm.
She talks about bringing a pie, and here's a pie.
He's like, I don't want to hear no more. Let me.
I thought I was talking to Adriana.
What's your full name?
He's still sticking to that story.
Very
Dude,
good.
you're caught. Just give it up.
And how old are you?
I'm 45.
45. Yet here you say you were 35.
I thought I was talking to Adriana.
But what does that have to do with whether or not you're telling the truth? There was no record of any Adriana.
Well, I don't know how she did that. I don't know how she did that. Adriana was supposed to
She just made it into. She made all the things that she just erased
Adriana was
everything,
supposed to
right? Everything's conspiring against
She
you.
told me, I don't know what to tell you. She told me, when I first talked to her, she told me that she had to leave town, and one night Adriana started talking to me and said that she was around and she was 22 years old.
Yeah, but none of that's in the transcript here.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
The
I don't know what
truth
to
would
tell
be
you.
a good start.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
You see how this looks.
I don't know how it looks.
It looks like you came here to visit the 13-year-old girl, and you were going to have sex with her. Or at least that's what you wanted to.
No, I thought it was going to be Adriana.
Sure.
That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be your aunt.
Then why all the talk about keeping it secret and everything if it was supposed to be...
That was her.
No, it's you too. We can't tell anyone.
I thought I was talking to Adriana.
He's just saying the same line over and over again.
She told me she was 20.
He's completely shut everything out.
Why is it not reflected?
Because he doesn't want
I
to
don't
say
I don't know.
the truth, and
Maybe I got my screen names mixed up. I don't know. Maybe I thought I was talking to one person when I was really talking to another. I mixed them up. I don't know.
Why?
trying to find every excuse and reason in the book.
Because I was just wanting a date. I thought maybe I could come over and meet her, and she'd be a nice girl, and she'd be single, and we could date. But I didn't know it was this girl.
You're having a hard time looking me in the eye.
Oh,
when
look
you
at
give
me.
that
Okay,
explanation.
No, he's not looking. He was not looking in his eyes
You
the
say
entire
that you didn't
time.
know there was a 13-year-old girl here.
I thought it was Adriana.
You just looked away from me.
Let me turn the chair. I'm sorry.
He
I
can't
thought it was
lie.
Adriana. I thought she
He
was
can't tell the
22.
truth at all. You can't even look at him.
It was supposed to be an aunt or something like that.
But the problem is that I have all the transcripts.
There he goes again.
I know
And there's
He ain't
no
looking at him.
indication of that whatsoever.
I don't
What
know.
am I to believe?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I know it looks bad. I know it does. I'm just telling you.
What am I supposed to do about it?
I don't know.
What do you think I should do about it?
I don't know. I really don't know. If I had answers for you, I would tell you.
But you see why this does not look good.
I know it doesn't look good. I know it doesn't look good. Because Adrienne is obviously not here. Obviously, this girl is 22. So, I don't know.
Do you ever watch television?
Once in a while.
Do you ever watch Dateline NBC? I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. And we're doing a story on computer predators.
Don't show my face.
Now,
too late, buddy.
If you have anything else you'd like to say about this situation, we'd like to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to go and take all your stuff with you.
Don't show my face.
Do you want to take your stuff?
No, keep it.
Oh, I don't even know if they arrested him or not. Oh, damn. Maybe just the humiliation was good enough. He was trying so hard not to say anything. Like, he was just saying the same shit over and over again. That was... He's a bad liar. These guys are freaking... It's amazing. Amazing that people can just be... I don't know. These guys are just so much.
The young and inexperienced. What was your plan here today?
I've been in a struggle.
I have to make sure that no music is playing. No, that's the thing. That's the only downfall about these types of videos. There's always music in them.
Dial all these numbers.
You just couldn't make this up. There we are. It's a Saturday afternoon, and there's this massive wildfire in Northern California. That causes a power outage, and that knocks all Yahoo chat rooms offline. So for like 9 hours,
I got the text. I set up the appointment.
perverted justice decoys couldn't do their jobs. Not only was that a problem for that day, it created a problem for the next day because the decoys couldn't make dates for Sunday. So this had a very serious impact on our investigation.
Hey, Matt. It's Angel. Where are you at?
After the date is made.
She doesn't even sound like a kid either. Like, where are these decoys coming from? She sounds like a grown-ass woman.
They have a follow-up phone call. So we kind of have a better sense of when these guys are going to show up. Pibb talked to Matthew Cogburn and kept track of Cogburn as he got closer to our hidden camera house.
Walking up the walk towards the door.
She may not even have the door.
All right, now back up. He's right there. Keep going.
Hi, come on. I'm just gonna put this in the dryer.
That is a terrible wig.
Okay. Just take a seat, because if I don't put this in the dryer, it gets...
That is such an obviously bad wig. What is she wearing?
Come on into the kitchen and take a seat. I even made some sweet...
If that's a decoy, how you can see her fucking hair underneath the wig. That's the decoy? That's the decoy.
Just take a seat.
That wig is so obvious. Look at that. And then you can see her fucking hair underneath it. Look at that. It's all showing and shit. I mean, she does look young. I know they're all older. They're women. They're women. Good that they're women, that they use adult decoys, but that's so obvious. The hair, the wig is so obvious. Why bother putting the wig on her? Why don't they just have her look like a normal person?
Cogburn wanted a blonde. And Emily isn't naturally blonde. So we had to improvise and come up with a blonde wig for Emily to wear to be seen at the door when Cogburn shows up.
Oh, okay. That's why the wig looks so bad.
Well, the road that I was looking for didn't show up.
My fault with the directions.
No. I got directions off of my computer.
They could have found a better wig.
Why don't you have a seat there and get comfortable for that?
I had a feeling what was going to happen.
You had a feeling what was going to happen. Go ahead, sit down, please.
No.
Well, no, I need to talk to you about a couple of things, and I think you're going to want to talk about it. It's going to take a few minutes, so why don't you have a seat? Cogburn immediately recognizes me. It was one of the first investigations where we were seeing a number of guys who had seen previous to catch a predator investigations and had shown up and stayed and chatted anyway.
Is this going to be on the news?
I'm sorry, be on what?
Is this the national news, all that stuff?
Which one are you talking about?
Oh, what are they doing on 13 or NBC?
NBC?
Yeah.
You mean like Dateline NBC?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to keep your hands out of your pockets for just a minute. Go ahead, please sit down.
I've just been on the road 2 hours.
Okay. What was your plan here today?
I can't answer that as I want to because I've been in.
Look at the body language. He's so scared right now. He just like reverted to childhood right there.
Yeah, I think it's stupid that I did this.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22.
He was still a baby. He's a kid himself at the time.
13 and 14.
13 and 14. And you thought that it would be okay to come over here and visit a young girl home alone?
I wanted to think it was okay, but I just...
Quit it, Greer.
Now, I'm looking at this chat log here. 16 minutes into this discussion, you asked if she can do deep throat. Explain that to me.
No reason to explain.
No reason to explain. How do you feel about sex? You on birth control, or are you sticking with condoms? Here's a guy, looks like the kind of guy anybody would be, happy to have their daughter date. You look at his MySpace page. His hero is God. His motto is Jesus rocks. You got toys?
Is there any...
It's always the good-looking boys
Well,
that are the freaky ones.
Square that with what's on your MySpace website, where you talk about Jesus rocks.
Oh. That's the struggle one.
In heroes, God, duh.
We're going to do this too.
Well, you need to know that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens online. If there's anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it. Otherwise, you're obviously free to be on your way. As I'm finishing my conversation with Cogburn, I ask if, there's anything else he'd like people to know. And he turns and says,
be careful. Keep your jeans in your jeans.
Keep your what?
Jeans in your jeans.
Jeans in your jeans. That's your advice. And it took
Really?
me a few minutes to figure out what he was talking about, but he meant jeans as in DNA matter, in jeans as in pants, and it's his clever way of saying, don't get yourself in one of these situations.
Goodbye. He fucking tells him to keep his jeans in his jeans. He's like trying to play it off like the good Christian boy.
In front of the house, like she had said, and got out, and she was coming out the door, and I saw she had a wig on. I was like, this is odd. I mean, I had a little bit of suspicion before I even got there.
Did you engage with the gentleman that talked to you?
Yeah. What happens with that, I don't know. Just asking me questions about it. Just trying. I took offense to it.
He knew that the wig was.
I
told you the wig was bad.
After this, it's just deleted. I've been in I'm not gonna say a mental struggle, but I didn't solely deep down I didn't have any intentions to do anything. I enjoy meeting new people, and as weird as it sounds, I've been able to talk the way I've talked, and this is my punishment.
In his interview with the detectives, he says that the most important thing that he's got to do is call his employer and say that he can't make it in for work. I mean, on almost every level, he seems like a diligent kid, but for this behavior online and the fact that he showed up to, have this date.
You say you're a virgin?
Yes, ma'am.
It gets pretty graphic here.
This is my dark side.
Okay. Well, we all tend to have one of those. Hey, and it can be overcome.
This is my
It's a
slap.
hurdle. It's a hurdle.
Well, this is my slap in the face to wake up and stop. I mean,
Then he's talking to the police, and I guess this guy's a virgin, and he just does he's trying, to be honest, I think he's just pulling the Christian cards, so that way he doesn't get in trouble. A lot of these guys, they'll like try to paint themselves in a way that they look innocent and try to trick you, the normal person, or anybody else, into thinking or believing that they are this good person when they really are not, and they are pretty bad, actually. It's a sad thing about predators like that. It's what they do. Alright, so we're gonna take a break. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere, guys. Alright. Okay. So, what's next? Refresh. Dude, why is he looking crazy as hell these days? Grew a beard. All this COVID nonsense is starting to piss me off. That's all I'm seeing in the top of the YouTube thing lately. I don't know why it is a thing, to be honest. It's just, I don't know. We have this one, study shows dramatic decline in effectiveness of all 3 COVID stuff. Yeah, no shit. It's a virus. Viruses mutate all the time, so those stupid little freaking vaccinations don't work. What's the point if you have to constantly be vaccinated every time? It's just no. And then you get sick on top of that every time. But we're not talking about COVID right now. So this is the other part of the video that we watched last night.
Where?
Watch your video.
Go get it! 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 Get it! Holy... Oh, shit.
Oh my god, Mom. Stay in the car, Mom. Go that way so we're not out here by ourselves. What the fuck happened to you, Mom?
JT.
Oh my gosh,
Okay, guys, we're here at the cemetery, and we're going to take a quick ride through.
So last night we were watching videos on the G-Team Paranormal and Heather's Hauntings and Time to Play TV. There was a big shadow figure that we saw on video last night. And there's actually 3 parts to this whole investigation, because there's different video recordings from each person's camera, different perspective of each person's camera. The one we saw last night was Clay's camera, and then we were trying to find Heather's, but we couldn't find hers. And so this is Patty's. Oh, sorry. This is Patty's perspective on her recording of the same night, but what she saw on her camera. It's always nice to see investigations like this, because it's one thing to see investigations from one set of camera and only see what they saw or what they caught. And it's another to see what another person saw on their end. Because now everybody, even though everybody's doing the same thing and at the same spot trying to catch the same ghost, sometimes ghosts are funny. and they don't always show up. They'll show up on one camera, but they won't show up on another. But both cameras will be facing in the same direction. I don't know why that is, but it's compelling because then you get the different perspectives, and then it helps you judge which ones are real and which are fake. But it's kind of hard to fake a video like this when you have I keep yawning. It's kind of hard to fake a ghost sighting when you got when you got 3 different people, 3 different cameras catching the same thing in the exact moment that you're seeing this thing. What started it was Patty and Stacy went to this place and they ran into a shadow figure that was actually very scary and very large. It was just standing there. So they decided to go back to the same cemetery and try to see if they can recreate or find the creature that they saw. But this time they brought a crew instead of it being just the 2 of them. So now they got their crew with them, and everybody's out catching the same thing. I don't know why I keep yawning. It's every time it's cold. When I get cold, I yawn, and I don't know why. Anyways, let's watch Patty's perspective from this night.
The Shadow Cemetery. We're just going to drive through just to see if we see anybody around here hanging out before we get out and start walking around.
I have an air pocket in my ear. It's bothering me.
Where did we see that shadow?
Right over there.
It's been there for like a month, or like the last 2 weeks.
It's right over there where we saw that shadow. Right over there, guys. Right over there.
So creepy to me.
That's where the shadow figure was.
Yep, that's
right
where the
over
shadow
there.
figure was.
He was right by that
we
wall.
were standing right here by this tree and we could see him.
Looks entirely different in
Yeah,
the
it
daytime.
does.
But it's about to be dark.
Yes, it is.
And we're going to confront whatever is here.
Have you seen it?
Okay, so we're just going to kind of look around right now, guys. Sorry if I'm moving the camera around too much. I'm trying to drive, not hit a grave, and film.
Why are they driving over it?
No, why would somebody want to be buried out here?
Well, I guess all cemeteries have paths, but I wouldn't drive the car over the
And I saw those
cemetery
eyes
like that,
coming
though.
from that way. Now there is no road.
But there
over
is a
there,
road.
right?
It looks like there's a
Okay.
road, so.
So it wasn't car lights, because there was somebody that said
This
it
is
was
the
probably
south.
car lights, and it was coming from right over in that area. That's where I saw what looked like eyeballs. Where? What are you talking about?
What?
A maintenance worker? You just saw JT. You just saw
There's
somebody?
No, wait.
I just seen them right there.
Oh my God, I thought I saw somebody too, and I'm not seeing anybody.
Oh, wait a
It's
minute,
right over there.
JT. Are you serious, dude? Okay, JT just said something about there's the maintenance worker, but we're like freaking out here because I didn't see anybody.
I thought I saw him too.
JT,
Do you really
where?
see him? What color shirt was he wearing?
Where's the
I
maintenance
thought
worker?
he had on shorts.
What?
I just saw
And you
him.
were serious. I could tell by the way you just said that shit.
I said that he looked, I just seen the top of him. I didn't really see the bottom of him. But straight, it was up straight up there. Behind the bushes.
That was a maintenance worker.
He just said he saw the maintenance worker. There's nobody here. JT, where'd you see it?
Right there on the corner. Right there. I thought
Well,
it was a
I
building
saw
over
him
there.
right there.
You saw it too? No way.
I saw his legs.
I
He
thought
had
it was a
on,
building right there.
I thought he had on
It's
shorts
a grave, right?
and like white socks with some kind of tennis shoes.
Is that what you saw, JT?
I seen just a brown shirt, like the upper body of him. I just
Yeah, I saw a khaki colored shirt.
What?
Just looked over.
Y'all are freaking me a hell
I'm
out.
serious. I saw it too.
Oh my god. Okay, that might be who's messing with us then.
Well, when he said that and I looked back, I thought I seen a leg like maybe on the other side, but I was like, no, that's just the branch. Or
I thought he was standing right there behind
But I
the
didn't
bush.
see
I thought there
no
was
person.
a building behind there. He just came out and looked to see who was here.
Is there somebody out here?
Watching ghost videos.
There
Smaller ghost hunters. I'm watching them. They're
I thought I
ghost
saw
videos.
Then Heather thought she saw him, but there's nobody out here.
So they're at a cemetery where they caught a shadow figure of some kind. They caught
there
several
somebody
shadow
here?
figures
Hello?
in this area. There's been different cameras filming at the same time.
Yeah, I see that.
Taking
There's
a break
no
from
wind.
gaming a little bit for
Yeah,
now.
ribbon.
I was just going
Yeah,
to
a little bit, but I don't know about
do
that
a little
much.
bit
It
of
seems like
reaction
it's moving
time,
an awful
and
lot.
then I was going to play a game. It's really nice to just
I
sit
can't
back
believe
and
you just saw the maintenance. He
watch
goes, there's the maintenance
something
worker.
versus
And I
I
just
was back and saw it.
You saw it?
playing
I
a
saw the
video game all the
lights
time.
through the trees.
Sometimes, every once in a while, you want to watch something with people.
Looked at me like it was nonchalant.
Something different,
He
you know.
looked right at you? You actually seen his face?
Like I was just, where's all that fog coming from? Oh, maybe the stroke?
I don't know.
No, I looked over like this, and I thought it was a building over there, and I just went like this, and I seen him, and I said, oh, there's a maintenance guy. I looked back, and he was gone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's when I looked over, and sure enough,
And
I
you
saw
it too.
Yep.
Okay, I think we might have our shadow figure, guys. Let's park the car and get out.
And it's like a New York looker kind of guy. Like,
What? Alright.
There's any Italian names over there.
I don't know, but I'm gonna park my car right here.
I ain't seen one.
There is no cars around, guys. Look, this is the Shadow Cemetery. Check it out. This long dirt road to get here. And there's nothing around.
I'm kind of
I
curious,
mean,
like if they're hanging out there until dark, were they there until the sun went down, or were they there and then they went
for
back
miles.
when the sun went down?
All right, we're gonna go inside and check it out. We're ready. Let's do this. Okay, guys, we're out of the car and we're about to enter the Shadow Cemetery. That was really strange driving through here, just to kind of scope. Just to try to scope out the inside while we were in our car. We thought, well, we'll just drive through it and kind of look around and see what we see. And all of a sudden I heard JT say, oh, there goes the maintenance worker. I didn't think anything. I thought he legitimately saw somebody. And then Stacy looked over and both of them
Clay just scared the fuck out of me behind her. I was like, there's a person behind her. It's Clay on the hill behind him. Her.
Definitely some kind of entity here. Because there's not a physical person that we could see in sight. It's very strange. And JT has been known to see spirits many times in the past. I've known him since he was a teenager, and there's been many times that he has actually seen spirits. He has seen them many times. This goes way back. Anyway, guys, we're about to go in there, and we're going to check it out. And we're getting a good start. It's not all the way dark yet. So I'm glad we got here before dark. Stacy with Misguided Road Trips, Clay with Time to Play TV, my daughter Heather with Heather's Hauntings, and also JT. You guys have all seen him in our videos. He's with us
JT doesn't have a YouTube channel, and JT,
let's go see what's out here.
just being
Okay,
JT.
guys, we're all walking out here. I'm gonna turn my light on. Go.
So a lot of people here will be buried. They're, I don't know
if there's any out here, but I do know that back in Georgia history, if it was
That Mario guy. Welcome to the channel.
for somebody they thought was unworthy of going to heaven, they would
I don't know what's going on. I tried to set up my text-to-speech. It's not working. So when people come in and start talking to me, it's supposed to tell me that people are talking to me, and it's not.
Okay, girls. Yeah. So I guess we should have the guys go ahead and try to look around for this, and we'll kind of follow behind them.
Yeah.
You think? So we're going to go ahead and film. They're going to try to get whatever it is to come out.
Now, the first time I came and filmed, those lights right there, or lights, I was turning my flashlight on, those flowers right here moved towards me. And there was weeds out here at the time, and it looked like a foot hit the top of the flowers, and then all the weeds coming up to me.
Oh my gosh.
It was really creepy, but it is something that actually, I thought it was kind of sweet. I was like, oh, they're trying to give me flowers, you know, whoever's out here.
Here?
No, that's Tom Clifford.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I just heard something.
By myself. This place is too scary for me. This way, about where Heather's at, is where I got touched when it kind of pulled me like it was trying to grab my shoulder.
So the guys are over here now. They're just kind of walking around. Starting to get dark. Oh, we're filming a little bit.
And I will tell you that I think that the shadow figure likes this area over here the most. Because the first time we spotted it, it was like in there, over in that area. Then last time when me and Patty was here, it was behind this wall. I want to go over there and show them the wall too.
Okay.
Because somebody said it looked like a
I think we
tree
should.
had fallen, and it did in my video.
Okay.
So we'll go over there and show you it's actually.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. Okay, they're over there. They're looking around right now to see if they can see anything at all. And JT did see something coming in here. That's just crazy. And so did Stacy. Okay. All right. This is where we saw the black shadow figure. And it's not all the way dark yet. So there's still some daylight.
So, just a second here. For those of you watching from YouTube and or Twitch, hello and welcome. I am KilCityKitty. I normally hang out on Twitch, but I decided to do the YouTube thing too. So I'm broadcasting on both YouTube and Twitch right now. So hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'm sorry I'm not wearing makeup or whatever today. I just didn't feel like putting on makeup or anything today. So it's whatever. But so I'm watching ghost videos. This is a second or third part to this investigation. We watched the other investigation last night through Clay's camera from Time to Play TV. So now we're watching the same hunt through Patty's camera to see what she saw. It's the same night. It's all on the same night, but it's on 3 different cameras. I could not find Heather's video, which is pretty important. That one is important, but I can't find it. She changed her channel recently because she got married. So now it's not called Heather's Hauntings anymore, or Heather's Huntings. So it's now Heather and Greg's channel, and everything got moved around. So I cannot find her perspective of the video, but I hope to find it eventually, so that way I could pull it up and we could watch her version of events. But if you're interested in chilling and hanging out and for future videos, whether it be me gaming or reacting to videos, you're more than welcome to follow me on Twitch, or you can like and subscribe on YouTube. As far as YouTube goes, all of my links are in the description below the video. So if you want to support, join the Discord, etc. All of that is in the description below. And as far as Twitch goes, if you want to follow me or subscribe to my YouTube channel, I will drop it in the chat. And if you need my Discord link, I will drop it in the chat. Otherwise, all of my links are also on my channel as well on Twitch. So I'll continue the video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves.
Wow, the hair is standing on the back of my damn neck right now.
The reason why they're walking up to this thing right now is because this is how it all began. They saw a shadow figure standing right in the center of that, and it literally just stood there and growled at them. It fucking growled. I heard it growl. It growled at them. It sounded like a bear, and it scared the fuck out of them.
I haven't been able to respond to her, but she saw a ghost coyote right here on the other side.
No.
Of the wall.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to include that picture in the video so
okay.
you can see it. Because it's
sorry, I was yelling at the cat.
Pretty much there. You can definitely tell.
Wow. Well, we come in peace. We would like to know what's out here, what scared us out of here the last time. We would like you to show yourself again tonight. And we would like to know what it is that you want. I feel bad, Sam. What do you want? I'm coming on their territory.
Yeah, I know. What do you need?
What do you need? I mean, is there something that you need us to do for you? I mean, what are you doing out here? Besides scaring the crap out of people.
I think ghosts or ghouls or creatures or shadow figures.
I mean, seeing something
they probably
like that
just
on
do that
camera,
to
we kind of
scare
want to know
people off the graveyard,
who
so
you
people
are,
can rest
what you
in
want,
peace.
and who you were.
People as ghost hunters.
So if you can tell us that,
you do kind of intrude on their.
I just heard a growl
on their turf.
Stacy, I just heard a growl.
I didn't hear a growl.
I just heard a growl.
Hold on.
Growl. I mean, seeing something like that on camera, we kind of want to know who you are and what you want and who you were. So if you can tell us that would be great. I just heard a growl.
It was very, very faint, but I did hear something.
Stacy, I just heard a growl. I just heard a growl. She did not hear me. I know I heard a growl. Stacy, I heard a growl.
Did you?
Yeah, right back there.
Oh, I just saw something moving.
Did you?
It might have been that leaf. See how that leaf is just...
Yeah.
Why is that leaf just...
I don't know.
It stopped.
I mean, there is a little bit of wind out here tonight, but not much.
Oh no, there's
but that one leaf is like almost like
the
it's
trees
waving
are
at us.
breezing. There's wind.
Got your hands full. I can't stand in.
Could have been the
Who's
wind.
here? Who's here with us? Can you show yourself again? We're standing by the wall where you were. You are not to touch us. Oh my God. I said you're not to touch us and something just touched my damn head. Holy crap. Okay then.
Yep.
Sorry guys, if I wobbled the camera too much, that just kind of startled me. It was like something just literally just touched the top of my head.
There's also like moths and flies buzzing around, it looks like, so.
I heard a lot of people complaining about, well, why did you run? You know, you're supposed to be ghost hunters. Why did you run? When you're looking at something that you have no explanation for, and it doesn't give you the feeling of being good, you're going to run. It's intuition. I mean...
Exactly.
It's not being ugly. It's not being mean.
I second that, what she just said.
It's just, you're in fear for your life. So it's the fight or flight.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Exactly.
That's what we did.
And we were out here by ourselves. For all we know, it's some crazy lunatic out here waiting for a kill.
Yep.
You know, we don't know.
Somebody said, well, you've got a gun. Well, I don't really want to pull a gun.
I know. I got 2 on me, look.
Yep.
One here and one there.
Why does she have 2 guns on her?
Ready.
Why does she have 2 guns? You only need 1. Patty came strapped for the ghost. She came packing. You know, she's a southern ghost
So
hunter.
we're just gonna kind of
She
look
got her
around,
gun
see
on
if
her.
we see anything. I mean, we went into that area. There, you know, we
She
don't
got 2
see
guns
anything,
on her.
of course, but you never know. We might end up seeing something there again. We're gonna look all around. I do feel safer because I do have more people here with us tonight. Just kind of looking around. I've cut my camera off a couple times, only because I'm trying to save my battery. We're just kind of checking it out right now, looking around. Everybody's kind of looking around. We split up a little bit just so we can kind of look around and see what we can see. Where?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that brown shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's no telling if he was buried in that, but he may have been.
Yeah, and he just died in 2017.
The maintenance guy is right there.
Oh my gosh. Maybe we should.
This look. Because look, Stacey, you have a brown shirt on.
Okay, guys, so that's where Stacy and I seen the black shadow. Now it's dark. I'm hoping that it will appear over there.
Yeah, that was so creepy, y'all.
That was the creepiest thing ever.
Who's out here?
They are ready. They are ready to pounce on whatever it is. They want to confront it.
What was that?
You heard that, huh?
Yeah.
It was like, who? Who said it behind us? Did you hear it? Who was that?
God, if something really comes out, I might run away.
Was it over there?
That's what we were going for.
Whoa.
Something just went over there.
Whoa. Shit, I almost fell. Holy crap. Damn it.
Hello?
Watch out for snakes. Hello, is there somebody here? Who's here? Who is here?
You know, it's like the
You
worst
feel
thing to
somebody?
do as a
I
group.
feel something too.
If you hear something in front of you, you have a group of people. If you're all looking at the same direction instead of one person at least looking behind you, you're just asking for somebody to ambush you. Just saying.
I heard that.
But it also just became sundown. So you gotta keep in consideration that animals are starting to, the night animals are starting to come out.
Hello?
Oh, they caught it on Patty's camera too.
They saw something by that tree.
The thing
I
that
thought I did
Clay
too.
caught. There was a shadow figure standing behind the bush here, and they caught it on clear as day on Clay's camera because Clay was standing closest to it. But it looks like they caught it on Patty's camera too.
Hello?
Whatever it is right here behind this bush. Not this one. This is not a bush. But this bush back here, it's sticking up, like it's sticking out, like in this area. It moves and it's huge. She's standing in a weird angle. So I would just like look in this general area just in case you might be able to see it from her camera. She's moving it so much though. You kind of see it. It ducks out. It ducks behind the bush.
They saw something by that tree. I thought I did too.
You'll have to see it on Clay's camera. Patty's camera is not that great. She wasn't close enough.
God. I thought something behind me.
She's always standing the furthest away, too.
What the hell was that?
I thought I saw something. You saw something?
Mom, I'm telling you, I seen something right above that tree. I know me and Clay caught it for sure. You guys were behind us, so.
I don't think I caught it. I know. I keep hearing shit behind me.
I know.
That's crazy.
Down. Down. Down.
Come on, Stacy. Stay with us. Let's all stay together.
Oh my God.
No, that freaking thing was towering over the bush, and the bush is so high. So whatever it was had to have been at least 7 feet tall.
I thought it was a tree at first, but then like an arm came out.
Oh, crap. Okay, guys, we are on the search for this black figure. It is getting darker and darker by the minute out here. It's like a mist around me. It's weird. We're trying to find whatever it is. And I do have my meter on too. That's the spot where we found. That's the spot that we seen the shadow figure last time. They keep hearing stuff.
God.
What?
Something just touched me again.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my God! And this meter just started going off too when you said that.
Did it? On my shoulder again, just like it did last time. It feels like it's.
She has a big ass flashlight.
Oh my God! Whoa! Okay.
She could barely hold everything.
Do not touch her like that.
If you want my attention, you can talk to me, but do not touch me.
Well, it's easier said than done. They're ghosts.
Touch him.
She just said, touch him.
I could tell the look on your face. Like you were not kidding.
It just scared the hell out of you. I don't like it because it feels like they're trying to pull you back. I mean, it wasn't a strong or brutal thing, like any means. Yeah. Still.
Who's here? Who's with us? Who are you and why are you touching her?
Patty, you
You the one that pushed me down last time?
Are you the one that JT saw when we first got here?
Show yourself.
It just creeps me out. This is about the same place we were at last time.
I think so. I think you're right.
Here's where we heard the footprints. The footprints, the footsteps.
I've got more crystals on tonight than I had on that night. Got some real good protection crystals on. So I'm hoping that nothing touches me tonight.
Not sure what she was pointing at, though.
The way it did last time.
She did the slow motion thing, but I don't know what she caught. I see the tree. But I don't see anything else.
So we're trying to find this black shadow figure. We know it's here. Show yourself. Show yourself, chicken shit.
I don't think it's a good idea to taunt the ghost. Oh, yeah, I kind of see what she's looking at. So, there's a tree branch right here. But there's like this little thing. I guess that's what she's pointing at. That wasn't there before. Yeah, this thing. This wasn't there before. When they panned it the first time. So I think this is what she's talking about. This little thing right here. But this is the tree branch. I think she's confusing the tree branch as something else. That's part of the tree. That's the moss. I think that's what she thinks she sees. But this little thing right here, that's definitely not a tombstone. I don't know what that is. That just appeared. Interesting.
I know, me too.
Sometimes moss hanging from a tree looks like legs.
What was that? I don't know.
That sounded like it come out of the trees to you?
Yeah, it kind of did.
Didn't that happen to you before now?
Yes, that was at the caves where we went to that time. A branch fell right by our heads. And none of us had our cameras on. I know, it's got to be here somewhere.
Anybody out here?
Hello? Show yourself again.
This place looks pretty big.
There's something up there.
Stops, yeah.
I do too. It's bad.
Some kind of light over there. I don't know what that is, but some kind of lights over here.
Oh, by that tree.
Oh, there is something at the tree. It's peeking. It's moving. I wish she didn't move the camera so much, though.
It's bad.
So, in between the trees here, there's nothing here yet, but something's about to walk by, and it's really obvious. But there's nothing here now, but something's about to walk by. See it?
Oh, by that tree.
Watch. It's gonna walk by. There it goes. This thing right here is just walking by. That's freaky. I wish he didn't move the damn camera so much though. And you can see it's back behind the tree and it's still moving. That's wild, yo. And it's gone. That's wild.
Holy shit, I just saw something move back behind that tree over there. I'm not even kidding you. Right back there behind that tree. Like right over there. Right here.
That's a good catch.
Oh shit. What was that? It was right here. I just saw it right here.
Is it like a coyote or something?
I don't think there's a coyote that damn big.
Oh.
It was definitely a person.
Okay guys, we've been looking for a few minutes here. We just all had to turn our
So they were being followed by some kind of shadow creature the whole night.
Every single one of us, our batteries are dying. It's crazy.
I know. You saw it too, though. We ran after it.
I know, it's crazy.
I seen something over there.
Everything is dying, all of us, every single one of us. Our cameras are dying, our lights are dying. The energy that is out here right now is very, very strong to make all this happen.
They say that whenever there's an area,
had to change my camera battery
there's a flickering
once,
light
and
over
now
there.
This one is dying, and
They didn't see it.
now this one is dying, and I've only been filming maybe 20 minutes. I can usually film an hour and a half. Everything is dying, all of us, every single one of us. Our cameras are dying, our lights are dying. The energy that is out here right now is very, very strong to make all this happen.
There's a flickering light right here. When she panned over the first time, there was no light. Hold on. What is this? 3101. I'm gonna write to her. Ugh, god damn it. My keys are all sticky. There. Well, she wasn't here before, though.
I've already had to change my camera battery once, and now this one is
They
dying.
didn't
and
notice.
I've only been filming maybe 20 minutes. I can usually film an hour and a half with one battery. This is crazy, Clay.
This is crazy. This is real crazy.
Yours
We
is.
saw
I
something.
know. Yours is dying too, though, huh?
Yeah. No, I already have
it's crazy.
But they say that whenever there's an area where there's like a lot of energy and activity, usually there's a few or one too many spirits or whatever that died in very dramatic or ways. Oh, she caught
Whoa.
it too.
Do you guys?
She caught it too. The thing that was crossing the road. It was on Clay's camera. We barely saw it, but she caught it too.
Something up there.
It's going towards the cars.
What?
Yeah.
They're being followed by something.
That's our only way out. That's the cars.
Whatever. There's something sitting up there.
And of course, my camera ain't working now.
JT, stay behind me. JT's behind me. He's walking behind me. He's back behind us to make sure everything's safe.
I would not want to be the last person walking out.
One creepy ass place.
In the middle of nowhere, too.
That's crazy. You didn't see anything back there? Wow.
I think whatever it was chasing them out, though.
I think so, because everything's dying. I mean, we can't even really film much more. Whatever is here is draining everything. Yeah.
It was right where you said you heard something like that.
Yep.
Kind of makes me feel like whenever you catch stuff like this, and I don't think any of these videos were faked in any way.
Oh man, this is crazy, I know.
Like, I don't think...
Okay. Well, whatever's out here is playing with us right now, and it's also draining our batteries.
Is there like a weird fog or something? Or is that the trees? It seems like there's like a... I think that's the trees, though. But it looks like it's a mist of some kind. But that could be the trees.
I feel like it's
I don't
definitely
think it's
something
moving.
evil.
Oh, it's the trees. Never mind.
I don't know. I mean, if it was a real person, I think we would have busted them by now. We've literally been here for almost 2 hours, guys.
I don't think it's...
But we don't have 2 hours worth of footage because we've had to change our batteries out. We've had to cut our cameras here and there just so we can save what battery we do have. But we've been here for a couple hours, and I would think if it was a real person, we would have caught them on camera. I don't know. Be sure to check out everybody's videos. We all have different angles, different views, perspectives. Somebody might have caught something on camera that I didn't, so just check out everybody else's videos as well as mine. Wow. This is crazy.
I'm
So we're
surprised
here,
that
and
this
we did
video
try to
didn't make
confront
it on Nuke's Top 5.
But it kept running from us. I don't know.
Now this is the part where I try to find Heather's video, but
okay.
It felt like it shook that
We
much.
just, they just had to run. We were in the car leaving, and something just hit the car.
Something hit the car so hard the whole car shook.
Heather, get in the car. Get in the car. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call I had to answer. I only answer if it's an emergency.
I can't believe they just chased whatever
it is.
Like the woods right now. They just off. Like something literally shook this vehicle.
Oh my gosh. Heather was doing her outro, guys, and something just shook the vehicle. Oh my god, I'm trying to hold my camera and drive. I don't know, but that is freaking crazy. Something hit our window. Turn my brights on. What the fuck?
Oh my god, that was scary.
You guys see anything? You seen it again? Okay, So there's definitely something here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. This is not.
They hit the fucking window. I cannot believe this.
Mom, it felt like it shook your freaking car.
I know. I felt it. I had my camera off because I was done filming. We were actually getting ready to leave when this happened. So Heather's the only one that had her camera on. She was doing her outro.
Yeah, that was Heather had her camera on when that happened. Jump over to that channel. Heather,
You see something?
Where?
and watch your video.
Go get it! 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 Get it! Holy... Oh, shit.
Oh my God, Mom.
God.
They actually saw something that they made. They went running after him.
I think you need to back out.
I got my gun. Got my... I'm okay. I got my gun just in case it's a real person.
Is that a person?
Who the fuck's out here?
She pulled her gun out. Is that a pink gun?
Person?
She has a pink gun. Of course she does.
What?
A pink gun.
That is what happened the night that me and Cliff was out here. It was up in the trees.
Are you freaking
Daddy gets
kidding
scared.
me?
She pulls out her pink gun.
The bottom of it was blowing up. I didn't see no feet.
Oh my God.
It turned into a bat. Are you kidding me? I'm telling y'all.
Guys, this is fucking crazy. This is the craziest thing. He said it looked like it turned into a bat. I'm afraid to leave my damn car. I've got my gun out just in case.
You're already out of your
It's
car.
a real person and they come over here and try to attack me. But of course, if it's not a real person, I guess this gun isn't going to do me any damn good.
No, it's not, Patty. No, not at all.
Oh my God, guys, this is crazy. I don't know which way to turn here.
I caught it right here. It was behind me, and I looked up, and there was a bat.
Oh my God.
They say there's things called shapeshifters.
Shapeshifters?
Yeah, they change their shape from like human or one.
There's a lot going on in my house right now. I don't know what's happening.
I cannot believe this. I mean, you never know about anything. That's the thing. We just don't know.
That
It just went straight up.
I mean,
my neighbors are fighting.
I wasn't here.
I wouldn't either. I know if somebody told me that they saw some shit like this, I wouldn't believe it. But we really saw it. You guys really saw it. I saw something. I just wasn't sure what I saw, and then you guys saw a lot more. Something's in these
It
trees.
hit the car. And when we turned, I mean, it shook.
What was it that hit the car?
I don't know. We jumped out. I
Was
mean,
it like a-
immediately.
Yeah, my lights died.
Your light died now?
Great.
Oh my God, it did.
It died.
You just put a brand new battery in there. Her light, whatever is out here is draining our shit. We gotta go. We really need to get out of here tonight
Yeah,
because we're all.
I would leave too.
Gonna get to
There's
the
a lot
point where
going
we ain't
on.
even gonna be able to film anything to have anything for evidence.
And they all pile in the car and they're out. Yeah, we out.
If I had a camera, I would
Things are turning into bats.
Going this crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
we're-
just ready to get out of here.
Things are chasing us.
All right,
Let's go.
we're out of here, guys.
I guess my dog has to go out. Alright, so that was the continuation of last night's video. There is one more video. It's Heather's video, but no. But why does it feel like my heater's on? Hold on. Why does it feel like my heater's on? It smells like heat in this house. Oh, fuck, the radiators are on.
Did someone go down there?
I guess so.
I guess they didn't come into the house.
That just happened.
Huh.
They just turned on. I was like, why am I smelling heat and it's getting warm? I just shut the radiator in my room because it was leaking water.
And this is leaning against it.
Yeah, okay, so now, alright, so I gotta, that's okay, I'm about to finish up here anyways. Because John just called. Alright, guys. So, I have some things going on in my house right now. I'm sorry to cut the stream a little bit short, but I will be back on tonight. This isn't the end. We did the reaction stuff first, so I'm going to come back later on and do the gaming part. My radiators, my heat just turned on. I guess somebody just showed up now and turned my heat on. So I got to get all the stuff away from my radiator so nothing melts or whatever. And I think I have somebody coming over later on too. So I will catch you guys afterwards. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, if you like watching videos with me or want to see what games I'm going to be playing later on, like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's anything that you want to see in as far as my merch and my Twitch and all the links that I have associated with the Kill City Queendom. All the links and stuff are in my description below. And as far as Twitch goes, if you like what you see here and you're interested in playing any games with me or seeing any future games play with me, you can also follow me on Twitch and stuff like that. But just remember to stay safe, healthy, practice social distancing, and have a kill-tastic rest of your day or night, wherever you are in the world, if I don't see you later on. I think my neighbors are fighting too, it sounds like. So we're just gonna have to cut it for now because I don't know. She's screaming and I'm pretty sure the microphone's picking it up. So yeah, I'll see you guys later on.